A Yars intercontinental ballistic missile was launched from the Plesetsk State Cosmodrome, striking a target at the Kura training ground in Kamchatka. Simultaneously, a Sineva ballistic missile was fired from the nuclear strategic missile submarine Bryansk in the Barents Sea, while Tu-95 MS long-range bombers unleashed air-launched cruise missiles at mock enemy targets. All practical launches were coordinated from the National Center for State Defense Control of the Russian Federation. These large-scale exercises were conducted to assess the readiness of Russia's strategic deterrent forces, testing the coordination between land, sea, and air components. The drills aim to evaluate the efficiency of command structures and the operational skills of military personnel in managing and directing complex strategic operations under real-time conditions. The Buk M3 air defense missile system crew provided vital air cover for the units of the Center Group of Forces advancing in the Krasnoarmysk direction. Operating with high precision, the crew successfully tracked and neutralized aerial threats, ensuring the safety of ground troops from enemy drones and incoming missiles. Tornado S rains fire on Kharkov. Multiple launch rocket system crews of the Sever Group of Forces unleashed a powerful barrage, striking concentrations of Ukrainian positions and equipment in the Kharkov direction. Precision salvos tore through enemy fortifications and hardware. Another fierce blow that shattered their defenses. The sky roared once again as Russian forces unleashed FAB-500 and FAB-3000 bombs on Ukrainian positions in Pavlovka and Konstantinovka. The bombs, equipped with precision guidance modules, tore through the darkness with thunderous impact. Massive detonations followed, shaking the ground and lighting up the horizon with waves of orange fire. Thick smoke rose over the shattered fortifications, marking the obliteration of command points and fortified shelters. A tank breakthrough shattered the Ukrainian line at Malaya Tokmachka. On the Zaporozhye front, a mine-clearing tank, shielded with layered armor and reinforced by powerful electronic warfare systems, led the charge. Ukrainian defenses faltered under the pressure. Behind it, guardsmen of the 71st Regiment advanced under the storm of drone strikes, breaching into the southern edge of the village and securing a firm foothold amid the chaos. .240mm 2S4 Tilepan self-propelled mortar crew from the Center Forces Group struck a fortified Ukrainian drone command post in the Krasnoarmysk sector. Guided by real-time reconnaissance, the crew delivered precise fire on the target, reducing the enemy position to rubble. Fire control and adjustments were carried out by the group's UAV operators, ensuring maximum accuracy and coordination throughout the operation. Steel Thunder from the Vostok Group, T-72, B-3M tank crews of the 5th Guards Combined Arms Army unleashed precise fire on camouflaged enemy positions and hiding manpower in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Their coordinated strikes tore through Ukrainian defenses, clearing the way for advancing assault detachments of the Vostok Group. Each shot thundered with purpose, crushing resistance and paving the road forward for the offensive. Grad multiple launch rocket system crews from the 150th Division of the Yug Group of Forces launched a powerful strike against enemy positions on the northern bank of the Klebenbik Reservoir. With coordinated precision, the crews destroyed fortified strongholds and Ukrainian drone command posts hidden along the shoreline. The intense barrage left the area engulfed in smoke and fire, crippling enemy coordination and clearing the way for advancing ground units. Artillery crews continue to operate relentlessly, neutralizing enemy targets detected by reconnaissance units day and night. In the Zaporozhye region, a D-30 artillery gun crew from the 58th Guards Combined Arms Army of the Dnipro Group of Forces disrupted the rotation of Ukrainian units and halted ammunition deliveries under the cover of darkness. Meanwhile, another D-30 crew from the center group of forces destroyed a fortified stronghold with enemy personnel inside in the Krasnoarmysk direction. At the same time, a Masta-S self-propelled howitzer crew from the Vostok group of forces conducted precision strikes on Ukrainian UAV command posts in the Dnipropetrovsk region. These coordinated operations highlight the growing effectiveness of Russian artillery and the seamless cooperation between ground and reconnaissance elements in suppressing enemy activity across multiple fronts. Under the burning southern sky, FPV drone crews of the southern group of forces locked onto their targets. An American-made Stryker armored personnel carrier rumbled through the outskirts of Konstantinovka. Seconds later, it was torn apart by a precise drone strike. Moments after, a Ukrainian armed forces pickup truck met the same fate. In the smoldering silence that followed, only wreckage remained. Explosions mark liberation at Pavlovka. Units of the Vostok Group of Forces 5th Guards Combined Arms Army stormed and liberated Pavlovka in the Zaporozhye region. Massive explosions ripped through Ukrainian defenses as soldiers from the Far East crushed enemy positions on the right bank of the Yancha River, an area spanning over 5 square kilometers. With the last pockets of resistance silenced, Russian troops raised the national flag over the settlement, sealing another victory on the southern front. Under the cover of darkness, the sky came alive with fire. Bright orange trails, like blazing comets, streaked across the night as powerful projectiles raced toward their targets. Moments later, distant explosions lit up the horizon, turning the skyline red and orange. The footage captures the intensity of the nighttime strike on CHP-6 and CHP-5, with the glow of destruction seen even from afar. The Russian military aircraft launched a diving bombing attack in a forested area, just as Ukrainian troops were rotating positions, triggering panic and explosions along the front line. An aerial battle over Kupiansk. It's a drone versus drone encounter. A Russian UAV successfully shot down a Ukrainian fixed-wing drone. In the Konstantinovka direction, a Russian FPV drone successfully struck the Ukrainian armored vehicle Senator Rochelle, a fast, precise, and deadly attack. Tension in the skies over eastern Ukraine has flared up once again. The Russian Air Force reportedly dropped an FAB bomb on the command post of the 255th Regiment, located at the Prosianaya Air Base in the Sumy region. The powerful explosion shook the area, marking one of the most intense attacks in recent weeks. In Russia, a new record has been set. The farthest and most accurate 152mm strike has been achieved. While the nation awaits the Koalitsia system promised by Shoigu, the legendary M-Sta artillery is back in action. In this unique footage, Russian forces fire a Krasnopol-guided shell corrected by an Orlan drone, striking Ukrainian positions in Stepnogorsk, Zaporozhye region with deadly precision. In Kupiansk, a Ukrainian BMP-1 was destroyed in a lightning-fast strike, causing total damage on the front line. Now let's take a look at how Russian drone operators dominate the skies across several fronts. In Dnipropetrovsk region, UAV operators of the Vostok Group of Forces disrupted the rotation of Ukrainian troops, striking their movement routes before reinforcements could arrive. Meanwhile, in another sector, airborne troops' UAV teams from Ulyanovsk hunted down and destroyed Baba Yaga heavy hexacopters, cutting off the enemy's aerial surveillance. Moments later, a Yars 2 UAV delivered a powerful strike on the temporary deployment area of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 225th Separate Assault Regiment near Prosianaya. To wrap it up, FPV drone teams from the Rubicon Center finished the job in Rubtsy direction, hitting enemy vehicles, armored targets, communication systems, and exposed positions with pinpoint precision. Rendered in stark black and white, the footage follows soldiers of the 11th Army Corps as they zero in on Ukrainian shelters in the Liptsovsk area of Kharkiv. Cold steel and focused optics catch every movement, mortar tubes and guided systems align, ready to strike the concealed positions. Civilian and reconnaissance units comb the terrain, identifying enemy combat groups and their hideouts. Moments later, attack drone crews close in from above precision strikes, converting hidden shelters into smoking ruins. The sequence is relentless, methodical, and decisive. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.